Welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Wednesday, July 27th, 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below because the signs are different. All right, so we are in the third quarter phase here this early part of the week, which is about taking action and moving things forward, particularly with the insights that have been coming to us over the past week, roughly, since the last full moon. So good time for action, good time for implementing things into our life. Now the moon is going to be in Aries, emphasizing that active oriented energy. So here it's perhaps through getting our physical body moving, through pursuing goals, intentions, being direct and driven in our life can be good. It's about finding the middle path with this, of course, and that's why it's always good too with the moon in Aries to bring in some self-awareness. Right, and it's that self-awareness that Aries is all about, because we learn about ourselves through action, through experiences, and that helps get that energy moving as well. So that's going to be the lunar placement. Of course, the sun is still in Cancer, so still a great time for reflecting on things, spending time with the emotional and sentimental side of life. Venus and Mercury are still shifting into Leo. So with the mind here, great for creative thinking, great for interactions and expressing ourselves in those interpersonal relationships with that shift into the more expressive Leo qualities. Now today in the aspect graph, we do have Mercury trining up to Uranus, which is a very exciting, different, we'll just say, type of aspect. This is where Mercury, the planet of our routines, is now having a supportive aspect to the planet of unexpected things in our life. And an easy aspect makes it usually quite positive. So it's great for mixing up that routine, even with Mercury again in Leo, this freedom of self-expression, really being who we truly are and expressing who we truly are can be great, as well as perhaps some hobbies and interests, things like that, especially if they're out of the box, unorthodox. Maybe good for learning new things as well, maybe even scientific things with Uranus, or technology, the internet, that kind of stuff. So very nice there, very supportive. We could even have some new insights come in here this early part of the week with this aspect, and it is a good time to visit projects, think about things in a new way, and through that gain that insight. So along with that, we do have a Grand Trine, very nice in the sky here, involving the moon, a fire Grand Trine with that moon in Aries. So with this more direct and perhaps independent energy with the moon there trining up to Pluto, makes this perhaps quite deep. In fact, it can be a very deep way, in a positive way, where it could be about intimacy, deeper connections, transformation, stepping into our power, maybe to make change, to take action towards change with all this fiery energy. So very supportive there, especially on the emotional side of life. And then the other side of the Grand Trine is with Jupiter and the North Node, who have also been transiting Leo, so supporting again that self-expressive quality. Now this is more to do with inspiration and possibilities, so we could be feeling perhaps inspired today, especially the second half once the Jupiter aspect goes into orb. But yeah, a bit inspired and about perhaps expressing ourselves and doing things because we enjoy them. That's what Jupiter in Leo has been showing us. And next week, Jupiter is going to start to transit into Virgo, which we'll talk more about, but certainly finishing up here about inspiration of expressing ourselves. And we're still learning a lot about this. It's still very new, in fact, because the North Node has recently shifted into Leo. We'll be here for about the next year and a half, so plenty of time here to learn more about that self-expression. All right, so very good day in the collective astrology, supportive here with this Grand Trine and this trine up to Uranus for mixing things up. The moon will be squaring up to Venus, so extra attention, I think, on relationships and keeping things moderate with our enjoyments. The second half of the day might be important. And the first half, the moon will be sextiling up to Neptune, suggesting perhaps an opening for easygoingness, willingness to go with the flow, which could be nice on a minor note. All right, but the strongest energy, definitely this Grand Fire Trine, good for that forward-moving energy, making change with Pluto, maybe a bit of inspiration to express ourselves with Jupiter in Leo, and of course Mercury trining up to Uranus, changing things up, thinking outside the box, and perhaps interacting in new ways. All right, so I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.